when you're out hunting these animals all throughout the year, you see a lot of great wildlife. The moose running around, there's some nice bulls. The elk that are starting to get in the area too. It's nice to see them. Hopefully they stick around and maybe one day there'll be a season for them. And you know, even whitetail, you'll see a couple good whitetail too. It gets you ready and excited for the upcoming whitetail season. So when you get out, all you can do is you're looking for any animal, right? You're spotting and you enjoy it all. So we got some really good footage for you guys. So I really hope you enjoy these episodes we got coming your way.
Bushnell's Prairie Pursuit is brought to you by Bushnell Canada, Hornady, Black Rock Automation, JB's Sausage Maker Supplies, Ultimate ATV and Off-Road Training, OK Tire Park Street, Regina, Trail Runners Canine Training Center and Labradors, Butcher's Best, Capital Auto Mall, Customize, North Pro Sports, Rev Energy Services, and these fine sponsors.
So Shane was lucky enough this year to pull an antelope tag, and we've seen quite a few actually so far here, but we found a pretty good herd that there's a lot of bucks in, and we're just looking at them right now. It looks to be like there's some pretty good ones in there.
Yeah, there's a couple here that are definitely shooters. Nice wide, tall and long with some curls. Nice prongs on them. Kind of right out in the middle of a field, but there's hills here, so I think we can get a stalk on them and get probably within 150 yards of them and try and get them with the muzzleloader. That's my plan anyways.
Yeah, we got a good wind today too, so we should be able to hopefully be able to get within range. A lot of eyes there though.
A lot of eyes. I don't know which one to go for, but maybe once we get closer, it'll pop in our head which one to shoot.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. We're going after these.
So Shane Gardeski pulled a 2019 antelope tag this year in Saskatchewan, and I was the guy behind the camera, but we're both rookies at it. We've never hunted antelope before, so this was all new to us. But
Kelvin and I came out hunting today this afternoon. I had a antelope draw tag 2019 for Saskatchewan here, and we decided we'd just start kind of hitting the trails and seeing what we could find, because the antelope, it's getting late in the season. They've started heading south from where we typically see them around home. So we headed about an hour south of where we live, and we've seen quite a few antelope today.
It was a really fun hunt. We've seen a lot of good antelope and herds in the area here locally. We passed up quite a few, but we ended up having to go south. These antelope, they like to migrate south, so it was later in the season, and we ended up about an hour south of where we live here. And we got down there and we passed up a few good herds that had some decent bucks in it, but not what he was looking for. And it was a cold day, so we kept cruising along, and we found one herd that had some really good bucks in it. There was about 3 or 4 really nice shooters, and Shane said he wanted to go after the ones, so we did a stalk on them.
This is hurting my neck. Ready? Yep.
Just a little high and line. Like I said, it was cold and windy that day, so his first shot he made, it was a little high on the antelope. The herd got up and ran, so we backed out and we regrouped. We had to come up with another game plan. We watched the herd. They didn't run too far, so we ended up crawling through a little low point in the field, and these antelope actually ended up feeding right towards us. They were coming right through the draw at us, and they actually got to about 80 to 100 yards. One of the big ones was out front.
Well, 2019 antelope. Down, Prairie Pursuit. Probably before we seen this last herd, we'd probably seen about maybe 30 or 40 antelope. Once we seen this herd though, there was 3 good bucks in this herd, and decided that we should definitely pursue and go after them. And so we made a first stalk on them, and I made a bad shot. Shot just over its back. Ready? Yeah. We regrouped, went back around, got upwind of them, and we knew which way they were coming, and we cut them across as they were coming across from us, and they walked right to us. And I shot this buck here at about 150 yards. I decided not to go with the muzzleloader this afternoon, even though that was my plan, but just because they were so far out in the open. If I would have had the muzzleloader with me, I would have been able to shoot it for sure. It was a nice 150 yard easy shot. But anyways, yeah, it was a fun hunt. Calvin and I, we had a good time this afternoon. They're pretty tough because there's a lot of eyeballs looking at you when you're about ready to pull the trigger. There was probably close to 30 antelope in this herd, and they were definitely looking at us, wondering what we were, but they were curious too. So it worked out good. Made a good shot on him. He dropped in a spot, came and got him all tagged up. Now it's ready to go to field dress him and get out of here. It was a good day. Thanks, Calvin.
Well, I just finished sighting in my Savage Model 110 300 Win Mag with a Bushnell engaged scope and Hornady ammunition. Man, this makes for a sweet combination.
Mule deer hunting, man, that's gotta be one of my favorite hunts to do.
So this right here is why I go out before archery season opens, because you get some good spotting in. There's 7 bucks down in this little draw here.
This year I ended up being behind the camera quite a bit. I tried some self-filming this year too. I ended up getting an elk, but that's the second one that I got when I was self-filming and I didn't get it on film. It has its challenges when you gotta move and you gotta try and get set up. My buddy Braden, he got drawn this year, so we were pretty excited to get out and do some spotting. We started early September there, going after him in archery. We've seen a lot of good deer that throughout the whole season actually, and we passed up some nice ones, some nice bachelor groups that we've seen.
Holy, there's a big herd of elk there. Wow. There's quite a little herd there.
Couple bulls.
There they come out. We found a pretty good mule deer here, and both Braden and Sarah Dragstaff got drawn this year, so we're gonna try and do a stalk in this mule deer here and see if we can't get Sarah a nice buck. Stay tuned.
The rock pile, 20 feet to the left. As long as you're comfortable.
Let me know when you see other sides.
Okay. Oh, I'm scared.
Huh? No, don't be scared. Do you got his horns? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No idea. Still turn.
There he is. He's standing. Okay, just wait.
Wait until
Yeah,
he turns.
he'll turn.
He has no idea we're here. No idea. Still turn.
He just heard a faint noise in the wind. He'll definitely step broadside here.
He'll turn. Right there. Hey, right there.
Do I shoot?
Yeah.
What? I can't.
Yeah.
He's gone. He's gone.
There's two nice little bucks there, but it's not quite what we're looking for yet. There's a good deer. He's the one on the left that just put his head down. Can't see him no more. Where's the other one that's with him though? There was three. Oh yeah, there he is. He's heavy. Looks like his back left fork, he's missing a bit.
Yeah.
Big frame though.
Yeah, big frame. I'd probably. Yeah, he's a good looking deer. He's wide, eh?
Yeah. He looks pretty heavy. So that wraps up our evening hunt here. We found a really nice mule deer. He's got a big frame on him. I think we found our shooter, Braden, or what?
I believe so. We'll have to see what tomorrow brings.
Yeah, we didn't want to take the shot. It was a little too far yet, but we're gonna back out and come after him hopefully tomorrow. He looks fairly heavy.
Mm-hmm. Good looking deer.
Fortunately, it's about a week before whitetail season. We're out looking for mule deer.
Never fails. What do you think?
He's 160, mid 160s. No, he's missing his front forks.
It was getting towards the end of the season that we knew we had to seal the deal and get her done. We ended up seeing some really good mule deer, and we found one that we wanted to go after. We found him, he crawled up in this ravine, and we watched him go up in there, so we did a stalk on him.
Sweet. Is that him?
Yeah.
What the hell's it doing?
Just in front. Just in front.
And we got to about probably 175 to 200 yards, and Braden, he knelt down, he was free-handed it, and he shot once and just grazed him, just missed the front of him, and luckily enough the deer ended up standing there.
Just in front.
Nice shot.
Attaboy. Well, after 2 months of hunting, finally found one. It's a long season, but we got her done.
Yeah, let's go check him out.
And he got a second shot. He didn't make the mistake twice. He dropped the deer right in its tracks. A very respectable deer, and we're both happy with him.
We had a long season here. It was about two months of mule deer season that we had, and it was early archery. Seen this guy. Wife had an opportunity at him actually in muzzleloader season as well, but didn't work out in our favor. So it came to rifle season, and second last day of my season. I have a couple days left to hunt, but this guy gave me a shot, and we took it, and couldn't be happier.
You know, you're always sad when the seasons end, the fun's over, but at least you get to enjoy all the meat and share it with family and friends. You know, it's still happy with the way the season went, and we got some really good footage for you guys, so I really hope you enjoy these episodes we got.
Bushnell's Prairie Pursuit is brought to you by Bushnell Canada, Hornady, Black Rock Automation, JB's Sausage Maker Supplies, Ultimate ATV and Off-Road Training, OK Tire Park Street, Regina, Trail Runners Canine Training Center and Labradors, Butcher's Best, Capital Auto Mall, Customize, North Pro Sports, Rev Energy Services, and these fine sponsors.